Hello Equinox customers, I will be showing you how to install, update, and show you around the features of the ATR, some of the features. And this is scripted by me and meshed by Vukan. So first we'll be going over updating your ATR. For updating your ATR, you will be emailed or DM'd over Discord, depending on if you bought the product with Robux or not, with the latest generic ATR, which will include the script changes which can be found in the info script under the main group that you can move over to your old ATR without losing aesthetic changes that you've already done. This is an exception of the click handler fix that we released a couple months ago, but further updates will be received like that. If you have an existing click handler script here, please delete it, as that will cause problems for the newer ATR 42s without the click handler fix. So for updating your ATR 42, make sure you read the info script included here under the main grouping, or the main model as I will refer it to on Discord, and put the ATR anywhere, doesn't really matter. It's disabled quick start, which will make starting the engines much quicker and shut down much quicker. Go under the main model, cockpit, captain, UI, Gmain, and quick start. Disable that, and that will disable quick start. Undisable it if you want that on. It's usually for testing purposes. To disable transparent arms for passengers sitting in the passenger seats within the cabin, you must disable no arms right here under the main model, and that will make passenger arms visible again. To set up the doors, you must go into the main model, animations, doors, and there's your configurations. The activation distance is right here, self-explanatory. Group ID for limiting passengers' ability to open the doors. Same with the staff members. And the rank required, which is the number that goes up to 250, I believe. When you modify the group ID and rank required, you must load up an actual game, not loading up on Studio, but an actual game within Roblox, and it should work. A lot of people come to me saying it doesn't work, but they're just loading up on Studio, which is not the correct way to do it. Refrain from changing anything else in here. When opening the doors of the ATR, it's a simple click, open once, left click, and left click to close. You can change it midway. For the rear right door, you must wait for the handle to open up in order for it to swing out. It works the same as the other doors, except it just has a handle for aesthetic purposes. The website, equinoxcode.weebly.com, has some procedures and explanations that you may find helpful. When you first get into your ATR, please check the controls with C, or you can click there. A lot of people get confused when they read these controls down here, which is hold E to start that, and Shift E to start the second one, hence why it has Shift for engine 2. Same with the fuel. Hold U, engine 1, hold Shift U, engine 2. The ignition switches will automatically go to off once you start your engines. Before you take off, take into consideration of your rudder being enabled or not by using the Y key and moving your mouse left and right for rudder movement. So since my rudders are moving, it's not disabled. Press Y, disabled. It affects the way the aircraft handles. To go into reverse thrust, Shift S. Holding S will only get it to 22.5 torque. To shut down the engines, it's the same as turning them on, except you're not messing with the ignition. To shut down the fuel, hold U, engine 1, Shift U, engine 2.